Tanners in Indian-administered Kashmir say demand for processed animal hides has fallen drastically. Prices have also dropped to less than a third of what they once were.
At
this point, we are in survival mode because we can't even cover the operating costs of the factory. Then we have additional expenses such as electricity and employees' wages. We can't shut down the factory because that would worsen the situation.
Hashim says his tannery alone has 40,000 processed hides that have piled up with no takers. Those in the industry say the decline began in 2014 when the government banned cattle slaughter and consumption. Vigilantes in predominantly Hindu parts of India, where the cow is sacred, regularly targeted trucks carrying cowhides, causing major losses. The Indian Supreme Court suspended the ban 3 years later, but by then the damage had been done and many tanneries closed down. The closures have had an impact on livelihoods in the Himalayan valley, where unemployment is 3 times higher than the national average.
The government promised to support local business, but all those promises have been in vain. Instead, it began importing skins, which has created direct competition for us. If the government would increase import duties, it might help.
Authorities acknowledge the industry has declined since the ban, but they say they are working to help it recover.
The government of India is trying very hard to get back the leather industry on its toes.
However, those affected by the downturn, such as Ghulam Nabi, a leather artisan, are skeptical.
The government understands the situation of artisans and aims to uplift them in other parts of India. However, for artisans in Kashmir, the situation is different. They are overlooked and they depend on God.
Ghulam and hundreds like him are hoping for some respite to enable them to keep practicing the only trade they know.